tonight on Evening. He's known for his whimsical murals. Now Seattle artist Henry is taking on his biggest project yet. The local pro sport team you may never have heard of. Meet Seattle's ultimate frisbee team and how you can own a piece of Seattle history on one of the city's most iconic streets.
Hello and welcome to the show. I'm Jose Cedeño coming to you from Seattle Waterfront Marketplace, a cool spot where artists can showcase and sell their creations.
This is a collective of 55 different artists, all housed under one roof.
You know, it's like a mix of everything.
It is, and I think that's what our customers feel as well. Very different, very bright, very whimsical, very fun.
This is a two-face.
Yes.
Look, you see?
Yeah.
Ah.
Does make it feel a little bit like a museum. It's just like a little treasure hunt.
Give me a little bit of the list of the stuff you have here.
Pretty much anything you can think of. We have lots of jewelry, amazing ceramics. We have dog treats, a wonderful line of bath products. We have an artist who does crochet work. Really cool, neat little items.
Popeye's looking good.
He is looking good, yeah, look at him. We like to believe that there's something for everyone. If you come in here and you walk around long enough, you will find something.
How you pick the artist?
We work really hard to find artists that we think bring something to the room. We wanted artists to feel like this was their collective. It's kind of like 55 individual little businesses. 90% of them are women-owned small businesses. They are local, which was important to us.
Let's talk about your art.
I'm a collage artist. My collage is a mixture of hand-cut collage and digital. And then I also love thrifting, so I incorporated the two. I love experimenting with different textures and giving old clothes new life.
What is the feedback you're getting?
People have been responding really well because all of my pieces are one of a kind. This is raccoons over I-5.
And I'm assuming it's a great place to do some networking when it comes to meeting other artists.
Yeah.
I think it has a lot of Seattle flavor to it. It's not perfect, it's imperfect, like Seattle.
Seattle's Waterfront Marketplace opens every day, noon to 5 p.m. Now let's keep on with the art vibes because Seattle's most celebrated muralist, Henry, is getting a little bit ambitious with his latest project.
It's not hard to find his magical, happy-going characters around this city. Beloved Seattle muralist Henry has found many creative ways to share his art. So it's not a surprise when a brand new idea suddenly came to him.
I am going to paint 1,000 Sasquatch heads on people's garage doors, sides of their houses, sides of businesses, any public-facing surface. I will pretty much go anywhere. I think anyone should sign up. It's a big number, it's a lot. I'm doing it for free or a suggested donation. I just want to include everybody.
Henry took me on a little tour to check out some of the murals part of this project. These are the first 2 out of 1,000. It truly amazed me how many he got done in just a couple days.
The reason I'm doing this is because I actually really love painting my Sasquatch character. It's my favorite thing to do. On a bigger scale, I kind of see it as Pacific Northwest connection. I just feel like right now we just need to be more connected. This is like my favorite thing to do. Yeah, I can do this guy in my sleep. I don't know why. It's silly, it's goofy. I love painting and I love doing these smaller scale projects.
He's definitely moving really fast on this one.
I can do 10 a day. The idea is just to do it and to love doing it and really be able to express and show the world my love the best that I can. One more close to 1,000. Kind of a really empowering thing to experience as a person, to do something that you didn't think you could do. Maybe after 1,000 head Sasquatch project, we're gonna have to rename it 10,000. Make something up. Just make up an idea, set a goal and do it. I hope I inspire thousands of young artists. I have a lot of energy and a lot of excitement and I'm ready to paint.
The 1,000 Sasquatch Head project is happening right now, and as of today, Henry has done 149 of them. If you want one, we're going to have the information on how to get it on our website, king5evening.com. Now, when you think about a local professional sport team, you think about the Seahawks, the Mariners, the Krakens. You get what I'm saying. But there's one that a lot of us don't even know of.
This could win the game. Lawrence goes up right in and stabs it down.
Ultimate Frisbee, or simply Ultimate, is a high-flying, fast-paced team sport. The game has been around for decades, but many in the Northwest don't know Seattle has a pro team too.
Non-stop running, non-stop cutting.
Dominic Jacobs is one of the players on the Seattle Cascades, a men's team that debuted in 2014 and plays matches in the 24-team Ultimate Frisbee Association.
The Seattle Cascades is really a very, very diverse group of individuals, and we're from all over Seattle. Like there's some in Edmonds, Enumclaw, then Kent.
Like other pro teams, the Cascades play matches on the road.
Thank you.
For two or one?
For all of us.
And on their home field at Seattle's Memorial Stadium.
I do believe we have one of the best stadiums in the league.
So how do you play Ultimate Frisbee?
It's the best explanation I give. It's a cross between like soccer and football. We have 3 handlers, which is our QBs. They're really behind the disc more often.
Hustle down, baby!
Then there's 4 cutters downfield, and they're the wide receivers. They're just trying to get open, get the discs, and get as far over to the end zone as they possibly can.
Zeppelin Ronnie.
It's pretty instinctual. We're trying to see where somebody is or where they're not, whether that's offense or defense.
Let's go, Skades!
And we try to fill in the space, or we try to cut out of the space for another teammate to go get the disc.
Goldberg. Oh, Dom Jacobs puts one out there for Tony Goss, runs it down.
The games are supposed to be no contact.
What?
But that's not to say they're not physical.
It's labeled as non-contact, but I mean, you have groups of very competitive athletes out there all wanting to get the disc, score the point, get the D, make highlight plays, and trying to make it to championship weekend. So it is tough to not have contact.
Contact or not, the fans in the stands like what they see.
It's an amazing atmosphere to be in. The crowd is amazing. The play on the field is really fun to watch. So it's definitely evolving and trying to pull in a lot more spectators.
The Seattle Cascades may not be the best known sports team in town, but few have as much fun.
Being out there and playing on this field is just amazing in of itself.
If you want to check out Seattle Cascades in action, the next home game is going to be May 3rd, and that's going to be against Oakland Spiders. Now let's go to Highland Drive in Queen Anne neighborhood, because there's a home for sale with a very interesting background. Here's this week on real estate.
It's one of the most iconic views of Seattle. Kerry Park on Queen Anne Hill has drawn tourists and locals alike since 1927. Now, just a couple of blocks away, you can own the house the park is named after.
This house is a very special piece of Seattle history.
Albert Carey was a lumber tycoon and civic leader. He had this stately home built for his family in 1903.
When you walk into the house, you see all the handcrafted wood, and they have large windows. The window, the door, and also vintage chandelier is all original. The kitchen, they are redone, upgraded, and they still keep that original space, but they redone all the high-end appliances, and it's really modern functionality in there. And the countertop is all marbled, and it's all the white cabinet, and to make this place startling and bright.
Just off the kitchen, you'll find a dining room big enough for any family, and an equally impressive sunroom adjoining it. On the second level of the 8,000 square foot house, you can take your pick of 4 beautiful bedrooms.
The primary bedroom is upstairs and it looks so nice. They have fireplace, and they have a little bit ceiling area, and they have a large, big bathroom. The bathroom has a cloth tub. Then they do have a steam shower as well.
Looking for fun? Then head down to the basement.
They have the pool table there. Then you can karaoke area as well. Then TV and the fireplace. It's just a cozy space.
Outside, gardens surround the property. There's also a pool and seating area. But it's the views overlooking the Seattle skyline and Elliott Bay that highlight the home's prime location on one of the city's most iconic neighborhoods.
It's just fantastic view in here.
Whether you're drawn to the charm of Seattle's past or the comforts of today, the former Carey House offers a bit of both.
When you buy this house, it's not really only residence. You buy the piece of history of Seattle as well.
If you like what you see and you want to put an offer, that house will cost you $8.9 million. Wow.
Still ahead, the Olympia Burger joint that's positively prehistoric.
We're the dinosaur restaurant.
But up next,
Hey, I'm Tom Douglas, and today I'm going to show you how to make this delicious meal for under 40 bucks.
Wow!
local stories make a difference.
I want to check that out.
With the power to enrich lives, strengthen communities, and make us smile. Evening is made possible by Primera Blue Cross. Primera Blue Cross, always in your corner. Best Northwest Escapes is sponsored by Unforgettable Grays Harbor County.
Hey, this is Saint with news of a tribute show to a longtime champion of local music. On May 9th, some of the greats of the Seattle music scene are going to take to the stage to salute music journalist Charles R. Cross, who died unexpectedly last August. He ran Seattle's legendary music magazine, The Rocket, and wrote best-selling books on Kurt Cobain, Heart, and Bruce Springsteen. The tribute will include performances by Nancy Wilson of Heart, Sir Mix-a-Lot, Chris Ballou from the Presidents of the United States of America, and many more. Tickets for the May 9th show at the Moore Theater are available now through Ticketmaster.
Hello and welcome to the show from the Seattle Waterfront Marketplace. Now, have you ever wanted to create a seafood meal to impress your friends and loved ones, but you are on a budget? Our chef Tom Douglas has a recipe that may work for you. He can join us from the Hot Stove Society kitchen.
Hey, today I went shopping on a budget at the local grocery store, and I found some really cool things that I think are super affordable and delicious all at the same time. I've got some wild rockfish, $8.99 a pound. I found these prawns from Ecuador. It's a certified sustainable prawn, $7.99 a pound. And of course we have our local Whidbey Island mussels. I'm gonna make a quick seafood stew with some other things that are somewhat inexpensive. In this pan, I've got some Fregola sardas. It's a pasta, almost like a couscous. When I cooked it like risotto. I took 1 cup of the Fregola to 2.5 cups of water, and I just kind of simmered it, because that starchy water is what's gonna help bind our stew today. I've got my pasta and greens all ready to go. I've got them on very low heat. I took all my prawns and I went right down the back of them, and I just looked for the little vein down the back and just pull that out of there, because that can sometimes be sandy. I'm gonna go into our hot searing pan. These are gonna take about 3, maybe 4 minutes to cook. With a little bit of salt and pepper, not too much. I wanna put my hot Fregola and greens down first. Looks so good. This whole meal, probably 30 bucks, served 4. Okay, I'm gonna put these around the outside. I couldn't believe these were only $7.99 a pound. That's a pretty darn good price. I'm gonna go with my mussels next. That gets the cameraman all excited. You can see all the mussels are starting to pop open. So the last thing we have to do is season and fry our rockfish. So on this, I'm just getting a quick sear, and then in with our marinara. Any marinara sauce that you want to pick up is all good. We like to make it here with very simply with just garlic, onions, and olive oil. A little pat of butter to kind of finish it off. Okay, on top of this, I'm going to put all my mussel broth. So here's my thick pasta water. I like to add a little bit of smoked paprika. All right, here we go. Around the outside goes the mussels, and then into the center goes our fish. How good does that look? All right, there you go. Not bad for 35 bucks to feed 4 people. I'm just saying it looks mighty impressive on your dinner table.
We're gonna have that seafood stew recipe on our website, king5evening.com. Now, do you wanna win a getaway to the coast worth $5,000? From best roadside burger to your favorite stop for treats. Hit the road and explore, because it's time to vote in the 29th annual Best Northwest Scapes. Go to king5.com/scapes to vote for your favorites. Each vote enters you to win a Grace Harbor getaway to Seabrook, Westport, and Ocean Shores. Again, worth $5,000. You deserve a vacation, and you need to tell us about your favorite places. Vote for your picks at Best Northwest Scapes right now.
Coming up, where you can find dinosaurs and burgers in Olympia.
The kids love it and we love it.
Follow King 5 Evening on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube for exclusive broadcasts, extras, and giveaways. It's your direct line to Team Evening and the best of the Pacific Northwest.
Welcome back to the show. Do you love burgers? There's a place in Olympia that looks like Jurassic Park collided with your favorite cartoon characters. That sounds wild.
Eastside Big Tom in Olympia is positively prehistoric in a couple of ways. It's got dinosaurs and this distinction.
It's Washington State's oldest fast food drive-through restaurant.
That's owner Michael Frisch. This place has been around since 1948. Frisch's father bought it in '69. As for the dinosaurs, blame COVID.
I took all the money that I normally spend going to Mexico a couple times a year, and I bought 29 dinosaurs.
There are dinos in the bushes and dinos on the tables.
I love dinosaurs.
So do the kids who come here. Because what's better than sharing a shake with a T-Rex?
We love this place because, I mean, it's good food.
Milkshake.
Great milkshakes. And it's fun because the kids love it and we love it.
I hit it, but I hit it with gray.
Olympia art legend Vince Ryland does dino touch-up and paints these famous characters adorning the place, who all have one thing in common.
The hair. The hair has the original caricature of Tom, the very first one that somebody down the street drew a million years ago, had the black hair with the sweeps, you know, the little curls on it. So yeah, about 90% of the cutouts have it figured in there someplace.
The menu is simple. People and dinosaurs agree the burgers and crinkle-cut fries are tasty. And it comes with a secret sauce called Goop. That's trademarked and treasured by regulars. Always ask what shake flavors are new. Orange creamsicle and nerds were the shakes du jour when we stopped by. The secret menu includes this carnivore's delight.
We've got the Megatom, 5 pieces of meat, 5 pieces of cheese, 5 pieces of bacon, and a whole lot of delicious. Oh yeah, and fries. It's good stuff.
It's a jungle out there for any small burger joint, but Eastside Big Tom has it figured out. The only thing better than a burger and fries is a burger and fries with dinosaurs on the side.
There is a generation of children coming up that don't know the name of our restaurants. They don't know we're, Eastside Big Tom. We're the dinosaur restaurant. To me, the idea that 20 years from now, 30 years from now, families sitting around like Thanksgiving and they're talking about weird crap they did when they were kids. And if they can say, do you remember that weird restaurant we used to go to where they had all the dinosaurs?
Eastside Big Tom opens every day but Sundays from 10:30 a.m. to 8 p.m. And since I'm here, let me shop for some hats. Ooh, I like this one. Let's see. What do you think?
Looks good.
Now in our 39th season, Evening shares local stories that make our community shine. Thanks to support from PEMCO Insurance. PEMCO empowers the Northwest to prevent the preventable. Learn how at PEMCO.com.
Welcome back to the show, and check out this trivia Supersonics handmade bike. I want to say thank you to Seattle Waterfront Marketplace for hosting us tonight, and I also want to remind you guys to vote for Northwest Scapes. Nice hat, Harold. Good night, everyone.